Good Monday morning. Hope everybody had a terrific weekend. A few things coming up this week. Tomorrow, the Deputy Real Estate Commissioner is going to be at the Eugene Business Meeting. The business meeting, as always, 8:30 breakfast, 9 o'clock is the meeting. It will have 1 hour of required continuing education. We're working real hard to make sure our business meetings typically, not always, but typically have a required hour. So that's happening. The real estate commissioner is going to come talk about, the deputy real estate commissioner, the 10 things to keep us out of real estate jail. So that should be a great program tomorrow morning. Also, Pam Hopeful wanted to remind the folks in Eugene that she's having a little Treso de Mayo. That is the third, right? Treso? Patty, my interpreter, is confirming that for me. That's the 3rd of May, which is Thursday, because we're not coming in Saturday to do it. About 4 o'clock, she's having some sort of Cinco de Mayo thing here in the Eugene office. And also wanted to remind everybody the Casa Fun Run and Walk in Eugene is coming up on the 12th. You can get a hold of Scott. He's got about 5 more free entry forms so that you can join that run for free. You can go to casa-lane.org for more information, or call Scott is what I would do, because I don't do the dashes and slashes and all that good stuff. So that's what's going on. We also need some volunteers to work the tent. So even if you're not into walking or running or whatever, it's a great chance with your name tag on there to get out there and support CASA. Boy, I have heard a lot of stories about how busy it is in the last couple of weeks, which is wonderful. One thing I want to remind people, we're getting a lot of questions about multiple offers. So let's start with a multiple offer. If you're writing an offer for another property with another agent from another company, keep in mind, while it is professional courtesy and generally smart and behooves the seller for an agent to say, hey, we've got multiple offers coming in, or if you show a property and you say to that agent, hey, would you let me know if an offer comes in because my people are interested, they aren't required by law to tell you. Most people do, although I've had some reports of folks not doing that, hopefully not from our office. So keep in mind, if you've got people that are interested in properties, the way to make sure that they get their offer looked at is to write an offer, not to verbally say, hey, let me know if something comes in, because it doesn't always happen that way. The other thing is, keep in mind, once you've released that offer to the other agent, you've lost control of everything. You've lost control of when it gets presented, what order it gets presented, and how it gets presented. Now, I realize a lot of times with bank-owned properties, you're not going to present those offers to the banks because they won't let you. But in this market, where there are now competitive offers, which is nice for a change, and multiple offers coming in, I would certainly say you're representing your buyer best if you call that other agent and say, I've got an offer, when can I present it to the seller? The listing agent needs to let you present it to the seller unless the seller has asked not to have that done, which is happening more and more, I realize. But I would always ask to present my offer, or find out when it's being presented, and then send it over kind of towards the last minute, because if they're just going to sit on that offer for a day or two, you might as well wait, but let them know it's written and you're going to get it submitted to them. Conversely, on our end, when we've got multiple offers coming in, or if somebody says to us, hey, would you let me know if an offer's coming in, whether it's your own offer you're writing or someone else's, please let that other agent know. Remember, if you're a listing agent, you're working for the seller, and typically for the seller, not always, but typically for the sellers, multiple offers are a good thing. So just make sure to watch the professional courtesy. There's a lot going on. Things get heated up because I realize the listing inventory is very, very low. Which leads me to my next topic. We've been talking about all winter about getting a hold of those listings that expired last year, and I've said, maybe even listings that expired last year, whether it was last spring, summer, winter, or fall, that didn't sell. They might be able to bring that property back on the market, even at the value it didn't sell for, and it will end up selling at this time. I am more sure of that than ever, because the listing inventory is so low. So go back to some of those listings, whether they're yours or old expired listings from other companies. Contact them, say, hey, if we could get you the price you had it on the market for last year, are you interested in selling? So to me, that is a great opportunity right now with the inventory as low as it is. Mike Jr. and Brandy Essen from Eugene, I owe you a happy birthday. We didn't do the Monday morning memo last week because of technical difficulties, but Mike and Brandy had, Mike's was Saturday and Brandy was Sunday, so I hope you two had a happy birthday. Looking ahead, Carla Little and Dave Brown share a birthday on Thursday, so hope you guys have a great birthday. Sandy Terry's been with us 7 years this week, and Deline Myers up in the Albany office has been with us 3 years, so we're glad you ladies are with us. And the great quote this week, I want to make sure I get it right. Life is either daringly addictive or nothing. life is either daringly addictive or nothing. In other words, if you're not out there having fun on the cutting edge, it's nothing. So that's what we've got this week. I'll talk to you soon.